Bonjour, you lot. That's French for hello, you lot. How's it going? Here in Switzerland, the weather has finally cleared up, and I have spent the last 3 days being an absolute mega tourist. So, first day we arrived, unpack, get settled, and head out for what you might ask, a cheese fondue. Now, I've never had cheese fondue, and I'm 33. I know I look 22 when I stepped off the pages of a fairy tale, but I'm 33. And this cheese fondue was just the most delicious thing that I've ever eaten. It was like cheese, white wine, and garlic. Really simple ingredients, but it was absolutely delicious. And the waiter asked if we wanted bread and baked potatoes to dip in this melted cheese in there. I thought, there's no way anybody could eat that amount of food. And I was right. We only had the bread and we couldn't even finish it. And we had a chocolate fondue to follow. So that was day one. Day two, we went to a place called Chillon Castle, or Chateau Chillon, which is about a 45-minute from where we're staying and is the most visited castle in Switzerland. It was the home, I will use this term very loosely, of Lord Byron. And when I say home and when I say loosely, it's because he was actually kept prisoner there for 6 years in complete isolation. And we visited the dungeon, the underground level where he was kept. And being there on your own for a day would drive most people crazy, but 6 years, and he had actually written a poem that I've gotten some footage of. I'll flash up for you to have a read. The castle is actually built on a bed of rocks, so that it cuts into the lake, and you can see these cutouts in the walls for the windows, obviously, or the lookout points or the archery points where you're overlooking the lake through the bars. And right over on the other side of the lake, you have these beautiful mountains that, I mean, that's a room with a view. These guys knew that location was everything. And after Chateau Chillon, my wife had booked a gym session for a couple of hours, so I took another walk. I wound up finding a cable car, which took me very high, and I had a little hike around there, and I'll roll that footage for you now. Excuse me. There is about a minute and a half of drone footage. It was extremely dense forest up there, so the signal was quite weak, and I didn't want to go too far in case I lost the signal. But you can have a look anyway, and it'll give you an idea of this place from up high, from the air. It is so gorgeous. I'm so glad that we came here. It's just this hike alone yesterday made the whole trip worthwhile. So here you go, have a look. I actually have an hour or two to myself now because Carol's at the gym. So I'm taking the cable car up and I am all alone in here. So if anything goes wrong, I'm pretty goosed. But let's have a look at the top. I'm really excited to see. This place is so beautiful, it's unbelievable. Whew. That's a lot of steps. But this view makes the whole thing worth it. Just look at how stunning this place is. Just this view makes the trip worth it. Managed to find a perfect spot to take the drone, but I'll only be able to get maybe a minute and a half of footage because it's very, very dense trees and foliage here will block the signal. But I'll let you have a look and see what you think of this place from the air. Let's go. for this video. In the next video, I'm walking the Narcissus Trail, which is again about a 40-45 minute walk from the flat, and then it's an hour and a half trail, which I'm really looking forward to because photography and droning are both permitted there, provided there are fewer than 100 people in the gardens. So thanks for watching, you lot. Take care of yourselves, look after each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.